kasi it means activate confidence to empower po talaga, kaya ACE. So ginawa ko na lang po siyang ACE. And because I wanted to empower.
You want to empower.
Yeah, I wanted to empower other people through my song. So, yun yung ginawa ko main track for my album.
So gaano kalapit si Zayla doon sa kantang Peace?
Parang bilis ko po siya sa experience ko. I had a friend po kasi, he called me an ace. So, sabi ko, why not do it as a song po? So, parang sinabi niya kasi I do everything, almost everything on my own po. Kasi soloist nga po ako. So, sabi niya, parang daw po akong ace. So, ayun po, doon po nag-start, kaya ako po siya ginawa ko.
Tapos kanina nabanggit na the first solo P-pop artist na nag-perform recently sa Waterbank Festival, di ba?
Yes, po.
Pwedeng, ano yung hindi mo malilimutan doon? May namit ka bang international mga singers? Ano yung memorable doon sa performance mo sa Waterbank?
First, yung performance po, for sure. Kasi that was my first big stage din po. And it was so fun kasi first Waterbank na siya here in Manila and I haven't really tried it din sa Korea before. So, pero pinaka naging memorable po was I met Jessie kasi she was the main act for the second day for Waterbank. So yun po. She also talked to me before. Sabi niya, you're so skinny. Sabi niya sa akin ganun. And then she touched me here po. I was like, I'm not gonna wash this. Pero nung bumalik pa ako sa Waterbank, na-wash out din siya. So. Pero yun po yung pinaka-memorable for me because siya po yung pinaka-gusto ko din ma-meet during that time po.
So yun nga, pwede mong, ano yung feeling na ma-meet mo yung personal yung taong iniidolo mo for the first time?
It was very surreal po because I've never really admired other artists from Korea much because I was from the US po, so parang mas ano ko doon. And then, na-meet ko nga po siya. Nung Waterbank po kasi we had interviews then. So, inas po nila, sino yung gusto kong ma-meet? And I always say Jessie. And then, nangyari po siya. So, very, very happy po ako talaga.
Ayun. Thank you, Zayla.
Thank you po.
Congratulations.
Maraming salamat, Mel Gonzalez.
My name po is Zayla Lockhart. And then it came from there po, sa last name ko. And we decided po kasi na parang something concept about personally sa akin po. Kasi yung songs is more of like sinulat ko. So parang dun po nag-start yun. And then Lockhart because I'm locked in sa goals and yung gusto kong ma-achieve in life.
You mentioned before na yung songs mo or ikaw, gusto mo ng women empowerment. Women empowerment. Gano'ng kahalaga sa iyo na may parating message na rin?
Very important because I'm a woman myself, so it's very important for me. And you know, sa days po kasi ngayon, parang mas nagkakaroon kami ng voice, women. So parang gusto ko nga pong gamitin yung platform ko para ma-empower pa yung mga tao. Not just women, but like, kasi woman nga po ako, so parang mas prioritize ko yung gusto ko maging bosses ng mga babae po na hindi kaya magsalita po for their own love.
Last na, your reaction lang parang may compare ka or parang may hawag ka lang sa darang your reaction to it. Thank you.
I get that a lot, but I take it as a compliment po. Because hello, that's Sandara Park. Who doesn't want to compare? But she's really good. Kung through face lang po, mas maganda siya, I think. And more talented. We have our own beauty and talent. Nasa amin lang. We stand out on our own po. But I'm really glad every time they compare me to her. Because she's in Sandara Park.
Okay, thank you, Josh. And from Abante, Emini, and Abante League, Ray Pumaloy. Wait. Thank you, Simona.
Hello po.
May international appeal yung kanta mo, girl. Parang pang-Asian, tapos pwede rin pang US, Europe. May plano bang ganon?
Yes,
Kaya
I know.
ganito yung concept, even the music video. So, pakibigyan kami ng detalye kung kailan ba to or paano ba siya. Meron na ba kayong collaborations sa mga record companies specifically in Korea or kung saan man?
For the music video po, it's already out on AK Prime Music YouTube channel. And we made this together with Prod Asia po. Si Miss Ray, nandito po siya. That was a collaboration with them din po. And yun, tinulungan po niya ako yung concept po kasi na gusto ko is like yung tarot cards na. And then lahat yung gusto naming ideas, ginawa po nila, tinulungan po nila kami gawa ng storyline, yung mga ganun po.
Kasi parang ang dami. Hello, ayun. Kasi parang ang dami na rin mga ganyang style, no, na pang K-pop or something. Marami na rin grupo ng ganyan. So palagi mo paano ka lulusot. Though impressive naman at saka medyo interesting naman yung concept ng music video mo and yung packaging mo. Sa palagi mo yung edge mo sa hanap. Kasi ngayon, puro grupo, di ba? 3, 5, ang dami, mga ganyan. Meron pang mini, tapos meron pang ano. So, ano kaya yung pwede mo maging edge para mapansin ka nila?
Sa P-pop po kasi we just have a small community and konti lang po yung P-pop soloist din na nagde-debut. And what set me apart, maybe I do everything on my own po. Like, I don't have any group members to like kahati po sa lines. So, parang ako po yung nag-rap, I dance on my own, I have my backup dancers, but I still sing alone. Wala pong tumutulong sa akin sa lines. So, I feel like yun po yung nakabukod po sa kanila.
You do most of the things din, ano? So,
Yes,
talented ka.
I wrote most of the songs din po sa album, so that made me the composer of the songs din po.
Ilan yung mga na-compose na songs?
6 po. And then for 10 tracks po kasi I have 10 tracks sa album, and then I have 6 songs that I wrote, and then yung 4 songs po, other composers po. It's very easy.
Okay, mga dalawang question lang. Sino kaya sa mga P-pop group natin ngayon ang parang bet mong magkaroon ng collaboration? Kasi si Sarah meron ng SB19, di ba?
Yes. I wanna do Ate Sarah Judy po. Pero if sa P-pop, I'd say Beanie po. Because sila yung parang queens of P-pop. And then, or G22. Since medyo vibe po yung genre namin.
If ever last question, if ever nahingan ka ng composition mo, kanino mo kaya gustong ibigay dun sa dalawang nabanggit mo?
I feel like mas mag-work po yung genre ko sa G22 because we both have like a baddie genre. The lyrics then it's more of empowerment, women empowerment po yun.
Thank you, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. Ang susunod na magtatanong mula sa Net25, Cesar Ian Natinga. Tama na.
Hello po.
Congratulations, Zayna, for your yung 10 album. Previously, you're releasing singles. Pero ito na yung time na nag-release sa Zayna. And it's contains 10 songs. Ang tanong ko po, ano yung advantage ng being a solo performer na hindi ka tulad sa isang grupo? Tapos ano rin, hindi rin natin mababanggit na disadvantage. Siguro ano yung challenges naman ng solo ka at hindi ka yung grupo, yung P-pop community.
Pagod.
To answer your first question po, I feel like yung advantages was I can do any genre. Because I don't have members to ask, gusto nyo ba to? Agree ba kayo dito? Kasi that's what I see po sa other P-pop na mga yung mga friends ko po. And I can do ballad, pop, like different genres po. Disadvantages naman, it gets super lonely sometimes, but like I make myself busy na lang para hindi ko siya maisip Kasi I'm focused with my goals and my careers po. So yun na lang po yung iniisip ko din. I mean, it's fun. Nakikita ko kasi sa kanila na fun nga. May friends ka, may kasama ka sa dorm. But at the same time, kasi pinasa ko naman po dito sa an artist. So mas nagpo-focus po ako sa artistry ko na.
Kaya in every performances, lalo na pag live, kailangan ng backup or backup dancers.
Not all the time po, but like yung mga ganitong events or sa mall shows po, minsan wala po akong backup dancers. I do sing, perform alone po.
The last question po is, may internal competition ba sa P-pop community? Kasi lumalaki, marami, halos sa isang buwan may nila-launch na bagong P-pop, so mostly grupo. Pero may internal competition ba sa group?
I don't think so because I mean we're rising, but I feel like we know most lahat po. Nami-meet ko sila. Pero I don't feel any competition because we're here to uplift other people and us din artists. So parang lahat po kami busy sa training to feel that pa. And lahat po kami focus sa goals namin kasi gusto lang naman namin umangat lahat. Because there's always space on top. You know, pwede naman po kami umangat lahat so we don't have to compete.
Kailangan talaga.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Cesar. Ang tari ni Zayla, no? Lahat ng Chandra, kayang-kaya niya. Pero bago ang susunod na tanong, we would like to acknowledge the presence of P-Pop Believe. Hello, P-Pop Believe. Andyan po sila. Okay, from Manila Bulletin naman po, may tanong si Sir Bobby Regentina.
Zayla, maganda. So, since you compose your songs, you write your own songs, paano ka na-inspired mag-sulat?
Mostly po kasi I based it on my own stories or sometimes I based it on my friends' stories or other people's stories or sometimes I read books po. So dun po ako nagbe-base minsan. Or minsan, nasa food lang po ako magsulat and then I just write it down.
Since what age ka nag-start mag-compose? Paano ka nahihilig sa music?
Parang since birth po ata. Pero nag-start po ako kasi magsulat ng poems before and then journals and then ginawa ko po siya. Nag-try po ako gumawa ng songs and then ang una pong nakarinig ng mga songs ko was my friends sa US and they loved it. Sabi nila, why not release it? So nirelease ko po siya sa US first. Tapos doon na po nag-start.
Obviously, yung surname mo, very foreign, like,
Lockhart.
Oh, Lockhart.
Nakalock na po yung heart. Ayun po, kasi Lockhart means parang strong, independent woman, which is very bagay. Kasi nasa States nga po ako galing, so I'm very independent. Kaya siguro po soloist din po.
Pero how would you describe yung costume mo, yung like outfit?
Credit to J-Mac from Relief po. Yung peg po kasi nito, hinanap niya, I don't know where, but ito po yung sinend namin sa stylist ko. Tapos ginawa ko nila. Bagay siya na
Ay, susuot niya lang.
Because I'm ready to fly.
And then you mentioned about tarot cards, like, hindi ka ba sa mga tarot cards?
Not really po, but like, kasi yung ace po is like parang ace of spades. Pero parang naging common po masyado yung cards yung baraha before. So, we tried to think for another concept. So, we decided to do tarot cards po. Maiba lang, since I have 10 songs now. And each songs po was related to each card. Meron po dyan yung Queen of Wands, yung mga ace of something. Yun po. Lahat po siya connected sa tarot cards po.
And last question, so how are you going to promote your album? Like, may nakaline up na ng mga gigs sa mga TV shows?
Yeah, for sure po. We're gonna promote it because pinaka-perform ko for now po is yung Ace because that's my main track. And yesterday, Sunday, I was at SM North po. Nag-promote din po ako doon. I performed 2 songs, yung Ace and yung Baby po.
Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Salamat po, Sir Bobby. At yun ito, lagi may pamatay na nanonood. Diba? Lagi may killer question. Entertainment editor ng Bulgar, Miss Janice Nabida.
Gusto ko lang itanong, how are you related to R.S. Francisco? Nabonggahan ako siyang host mo. Are you friends?
Baby ko sila.
Yes.
Develop.
Yes po.
So may talent ano ka na, management?
Sa AQ.
AQ
Prime.
Pati yung belief.
Yeah, sila po yung kasama ko. Dalawa po kaming artist ng AQ Prime Music po. And very supportive po si RS sa amin. Laging hands-on din po siya sa mga songs namin. Siya din po yung nag-decide minsan kung okay ba to or okay yun. Yung mga ganun.
So for the rest of the year, ano yung mga plans nila for your career?
To promote po yung album, for sure. And sana po yung mga tours, and I also wanna go global din po kasi that's why my songs are Taglish po. I mean, I don't really know how to write Tagalog much, pero I'm really trying. Kaya meron na pong Tagalog yung mga songs ko ngayon. Lahat yan Taglish na. Before po kasi straight English lang, or kung straight Tagalog, hindi po ako yung nagsulat. Pero ngayon marunong na po ako. Nilagay ko pa yung mga Tagalog sa rap ko, which is very hard for me because nabubulol po. But now, with the help of my coach po, yung vocal coach ko po, tinuturuan niya po ako dun sa mga tamang pronunciations din po.
Ay, actually, yun nga yun sana yung una kong itatanong. Kaya lang tinanong ko kasi nabonggahan ako yung RS na host. Pero, can you give us your background kung about your family, your education, saan ka lumaki kasi sabi mo nga masanay ka sa English.
I know how to speak Tagalog naman po, but I don't know deep words. I was born here in the Philippines po, and then I moved to the States. And my family's here din po. Tapos, doon po ako nag-aral din, but I had to stop. I was taking psychology po before, but I had to stop now because of this, but I'm trying to continue then soon. And, ayun po, I was on vacation lang when I got here. Tapos nag-try lang po ako mag-audition sa AQ Prime Music. And then I got in, and I'm here for almost 3 years na po.
So, 3 years ka nang nasa AQ Prime or
Yes po, but I debuted 2 years ago po. Parang nag-train po kami for a year muna, and then nag-debut po after a year.
yung family mo, gaano sila ka-supportive sa career mo?
Very supportive po, kasi they couldn't stop me. Kasi ayaw po nila talaga at the beginning yung itong in the industry because they know how hard it is to be here in the industry. But I love what I do, so parang napilitan na lang po sila. Sinuport na lang po nila ako kasi nakikita nila kung gaano ako kasaya while I'm performing po.
Paisip ako kasi parang galing ka sa mayamang pamilya.
Mukha lang mukhang mayaman.
Last na lang, kanino mo gustong i-dedicate yung Ace among our local actors or ano, may crush ka man sa showbiz or ina-admire?
Pwede po ba sa fans ko na lang i-dedicate because I really can't think of, I don't know much artist po kasi pa, I'm still doing my research, but I always dedicate po kasi all of my songs sa mga fans ko. Kasi meron po akong one song dyan na nabanggit ko yung fandom name ko, Zailers. It's just like parang pag nandyan lang lagi sila sa side ko, I can do anything. Kasi I'm not gonna be here kung wala naman po yung mga fans ko, yung Zailers na. So sa kanila ko po lagi dinededicate yung mga songs ko kasi they help me and I help them.
Okay, thank you. Kala ko nag-play safe lang siya.
May add lang ako. Add something lang. Meron lang naman. Sorry.
Nakakagawan tayo ng mic. I-add ko lang, when we were forming AQ Prime Music, I saw Zayla already amongst all the rest. And talaga nung nakita namin si Zayla along with Attorney Aldwin and Attorney Honey Quino, spot on talaga nakita namin, sabi namin yan. Yan yung yan yung star. Amongst all, sabi ko,
So, yun yung nag-audition.
yan yun. Sabi ko, itsura, yan yun. So, pakantayin na lang natin, pero yung aura, makikita mo talaga, sabi ko, yan yung atin, yan yung kunin natin. And we were also forming Believe at that time. So imagine how busy we were. We were actually trying to set up a P-pop group na boy, ano yung pangalan nila, and how many will they be, what songs will they be singing, and then here comes a group of gusto mag-solo, and then Zayla was there, and I told my partner sa AQ, sabi ko, yan ang piliin natin kasi yan yung malaking potential. And speaking of, again, back to your question, Ray, what are the plans for Zayla? Actually, later at 9 o'clock, I'll be having a meeting with a Korean investor who wants to invest on Zayla, and kasi para may produce. But of course, I can't really speak much kasi exploratory talks pa rin. But then, it's going to be a project wherein si Zayla gagawa ng music, siya ang kakanta ng mga, parang gano'n. So, we're trying to elevate her craft para hindi lang dito sa Philippines, kung hindi makita all over.
Congratulations.
Follow-up lang.
Yes,
Yung
Ray.
sinasabi mong Korean investors, dito sila mag-i-invest for Zayla or kasama na rin yung global, international, Asia?
Kay Zayla, of course, international project yun. Tapos inaayos namin na si Zayla yung gagawa ng music, kasama dun si Zayla, pati yung Bilib, inaayos namin kung mamaya ako pa i-explore yung mga stuff na yun. Basta ang basic agenda ko sa meeting is paano ko i-infuse yung talents natin sa AQ Music, which is Philip and Zayla, paano natin may infuse dun sa project na gagawin natin internationally.
Wow, ang bongga naman ni Zayla. Thank you, Miss Chamis. Naku, hinintay ni Zayla yung ano mo, yung killer question, at wala.
Ang killer question mo dyan.
Anyway, ang susunod pong magtatanong, mula sa Daily Tribune, ang aking kamag-anak, Jefferson Fernando. Jefferson,
Kambal ko yan.
Hello.
Kambal.
Hi Zayla. IRS. Zayla, after hearing the plans for you ng AQ Prime, anong reaction mo?
Very surprised po because I didn't know about that too po. Kaya hindi ko din alam paano sagutin masyado yung kanina. Yung mga na-share ko is yung alam ko lang po. But I'm very happy po because I really wanted to go global ever since I started in this industry, and now it's starting to happen. Like everything, the album is one of my dreams lang din po before, and it's here na. So I'm very, very happy and grateful po for everyone kay RS, kala Atty. Sonny, and Atty. Alvin. Very supportive po silang lahat sa amin.
Okay. Zayla, next question is, kailan nag-start yung lightness, yung hilig mo sa women empowerment, yung mga ganong nag-start yung naging mahilig ito?
Because okay, I was bullied po kasi when I was in school, so parang I couldn't stand up for myself. And now I have a platform. So gusto kong to empower women nga. Gusto kong magsalita, gusto kong maging voice para sa aming mga babae na hindi po kayang mag-voice out sa sarili po din.
Okay. And Zayla, last question. How important it is to you na you're a Filipino and you're promoting yourself as a Filipino brand, as an artist?
At the beginning, it was hard po because I was getting bullied sa accent ko. But now, sinanay po kasi ako nila attorney din. Sabi nila, wala ako masyadong English.
Okay.
Because I'm in P-pop po, so required siya. But also, in my advantage po, I can speak with a lot of people who doesn't speak Filipino. So, ayun po, I can speak both language. So, yun yung naging advantage ko for if ever naman pupunta kami na ibang bansa, I can speak English, so it's gonna be easier.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff Fernando. Zayla, na-intriga lang sila dun sa nabully ka raw. Paano?
Hindi ko po alam kung bakit nila ako binubuli. But I was very quiet po kasi introvert po ako. And I feel like I had that aura before, or maybe until now, I don't know. Intimidating po ako minsan pag di po ako nakasmile or hindi po ako nagsasalita. But I'm just like that. I'm very quiet as a kid. So feeling ko hindi nagustuhan ng ibang kids. So di ba usually kahit sa movies po, mas binubuli nila yung mga tahimik or wala masyadong friends. I mean, I did have friends naman po before, but like, yun nga po, parang nagamit din kasi ako eh.
Anong ginagawa nila sa'yo? Anong klaseng
Or
pamumuhay?
on words naman po, or minsan yung parang, parang away bata na, how do you explain that? Halimbawa, yung pipicturean mo ako na hindi ako nakatingin. Mga ganito, tapos pagkakalat po rin yung mga ganito.
Ako kasi nabully din ako dati.
Nabuli ka doon?
Pero hindi guys.
Ano ka binuli ka?
Bully yan.
Tsaka ako nilang bilang sa kanila. Anyway, may tanong si Chacha Bantog from PBB4.
Hello po. Congratulations sa iyong album, Zayla. And since ngayon, no, mas marami na yung attention yung nakukuha ng people industry. So, mas marami naman tayong nakatutok sa mga artists. So, was there ever a time na may mga nababasa ka online, na bashing? Was there ever a time na parang nalungkot ka? And what did you do to prove that yung mga nababasa mo, bashing, to prove it wrong?
I mean, I don't want to spend too much time for bashers because I have so many blessings na natatanggap po every single day. So, mas nagpo-focus po ako doon. Because, again, I'm spreading positivity and love sa lahat ng tao ko. So, I don't want to focus on that. Kung magpo-focus ako doon, baka ganun din gawin yung mga nag-look up po sa akin. And I don't want that to happen. Gusto ko, masaya lang po lagi. Kaya na masasaya lang yung mga songs ko din. More on uplifting, motivational songs. Because I don't want to waste my time po. If ever man, may mabasa ako, hindi maiwasan talaga. I use it as my motivation to do better in my career because sometimes it helps din naman po. Kasi minsan hindi mo nakikita kung may mali ka ba or what. But yun na po, I don't really focus on negativity. Baka kasi sabihin ng iba, ano po, gusto ko split if ever you go on a date. Or maybe, he can treat me sometimes, pero payagan din ako mag-libre.
KKB na?
Gano'n. Pero kasi may times po na nag-i-insist yung boys, no? Pero okay lang naman po yun. But like, again, I've been working hard so that I can buy whatever I want. I can, pay for myself now po. I pay my own bills, yung mga
Will you ask a guy out?
No, I don't think so. Because again, I'm focusing sa career ko po. So, wala po akong time mag-ganun. Sila po siguro lalaki. But like, yung ako po, hindi ko po kaya din. Ano sa the guts? I trained nga po for a year. But the difference is, I trained with my coaches lang alone. Wala po akong ka-group.
One-on-one?
Yeah, ganun po yun sa studio. Mahirap po kasi for me, especially soloist ako, mahirap tumigil sa training kasi ang hirap sumayaw and sing at the same time. Lalo na kung wala kang kahati sa lines, sa sayaw mo, lalo na kung full din yung choreography mo. So, mahirap po. Nagko-conditioning po ako. Kahit po minsan walang mga coaches, I train on my own po. Friendly po ako kapag comfortable ako sa place and comfortable yung mga kasama ko. And also, konting emote ko lang, nagsusulat na po ako. Kaya madami po akong nagsusulat na songs. And yung din po, very passionate ako sa lahat ng ginagawa ko. And wala pong hindi ako nag-work hard sa lahat ng ginawa ko. I'm very proud to say na lahat ng ginawa at ginagawa ko po was from my blood and sweat. Yeah. Uso po kasi sa P-pop yung one name lang talaga. But sa P-pop soloists, sometimes they use their last name. But ako po kasi, parang ang hirap naman tandaan kasi mahirap na po yung Zayla. So parang ko idadagdag pa po yung last name. Parang ang haba na. And yung Zayla po came from my original name. Tapos dinagdagan lang po namin ng A. Tapos yung E po kasi, it has a cute accent like Rosé. Kaya Zayla po siya. Sometimes they just like Zayla. But in-accent ko naman po kasi mahirap po. But I always explain it to them din naman.
Yeah, it has a good ring to it and very catchy. Very catchy. So again, just very quickly, siguro, if you could tell us how many tracks you have in the album and if all original ba ito, and if you collaborate with anyone in there.
Yeah, I have 10 tracks po on the album. And one of I have 6 songs that I composed and then the other 4 po was written by Kuya Easy, yung isa po naming composer. And then, yung one of my songs po na ako nagsulat, meron collaboration with Kuya J.O. Sarmiento. He's also a hip-hop soloist po. He was the rapper for that song, yung Chaos po. And then, yung mga Tagalog po na title, iba po yung nagsulat. Yung English na title po, ako po yung nagsulat. Though Tagalog naman po yung
And sorry again, the name of your, what nickname have you given your fans?
Zaylers po. It came from, parang Zayler po.
Yes. So what's your message for your Zaylers?
Thank you guys so much for always being there and supporting and loving me along the way. And also, yung pumupunta-punta kayo sa mga events ko, kahit may mga pasok. Thank you so much for giving your time. And may mga Zaylers din po dyan, hindi ko lang sila. Pero I invited some of them po. Hindi naman ako tayo. Asa mga Zaylers dyan? Ayan. So, ayun. Thank you guys so much. I love you all.
Well, congratulations and the best of luck to you, Zayla. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Cesar. Ito, Franz na po. Last na po ito from John Bueno of Kumankaw.com.
Ayan. Hi, Zayla. It's a pleasure to meet you for the first time today, but I'm really, really impressed with the music first. And of course, kanina ko pa napapansin lahat ng photos mo with all the materials that you came out are really, really good.
Thanks to Kuya.
Alright. Did he do everything for you, or what? How's the?
Yung photoshoot.
Yes.
We did the photoshoot for 3 days po. Bumabagyo pa yung isa because we did like outdoor din. And wala na po kaming time. Mag-release na po kasi kami. And so ginawa na namin. Ayaw po kasi tumigil yung bagyo. So tinry na po namin gawin sa Tagaytay with the help of my friends nga sa Beat and yung team po namin sa Piron sa Laterec po. Nag-photoshoot po kami outside and sa studio po. Yung galing, yung sa kinainan niyo po kanina sa AQ Prime Studio. Doon po kami nag-shoot ng mga indoors. Yung iba po na indoors, tas yung iba po outdoors.
Oh, okay. And how did you do the music video for it? The one that you came out with, just this.
Nag-start po kami kasi mag-meeting muna for the concept. We got from Asia nga po to collab the music video. Tinulungan po nila kami mas what do you call it? Yung ilabas yung ideas namin to put it into a video, music video.
But you already had the concept like made up in your mind.
Tinulungan lang po nila kami parang palawak.
Alright. I'd like to ask also yung concept ninyo, no? I'm a Wiccan, so medyo may pagka-dark. Is that intentional or what?
The concept.
Yeah.
The song po kasi is upbeat, but if you hear the lyrics, medyo dark din naman po yung lyrics. So you like connect dun sa concept namin for the video. And also, yun nga, sa lahat po kasi ng song is yung tarot cards po. So, parang dark din po. Yung sa mga photos, ganun din po yung kinalabas nila. Parang something like magic din.
So is this gonna be a series? Because of course you've started with this. I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna end with something similar as well. Or are you planning to conceptualize the other music videos that you plan to come out soon with a different flavor?
I think it's gonna depend on the song din po. But it's still gonna be connected to the cards.
Mhm.
Since yun po yung pinaka-main concept namin. But siguro if ever maglalabas po ulit kami ng mga videos or anything, mas connected siya dun sa song.
Is that kinda near your personality? Are you a little bit dark? Would you say? No.
I have my days po. Pero usually kasi gusto ko positive and light lang. Pero parang yung dark side or yung mga napagdaanan, nilalabas ko pa kasi sa songs. So,
Okay.
doon po siya lumalabas. But me, hindi ako.
Okay. Can I ask you also, because I don't know if you kind of read like a little tale about the group Beanie, which is topping the charts right now. That they're pretty much testing the waters as far as music is concerned. They tried the like really tough K-pop vibe as well, the ones that you're doing right now. But the one that kind of made it for them was actually bubblegum pop. So it's pretty like colorful, flirty as well. Do you have something of that genre also with your portfolio?
Right now, wala pa po, but maybe sa future. Because I'm willing to do any genre na po. But right now kasi, yung Lockhart album is for like locking in sa goals mo nga. So more on empowerment po yung song ko.
Alright.
Medyo upbeat.
And if you have the pleasure of actually doing your next album, would that be in the plans? Would you consider that?
The bubble.
Yes, bubblegum pop.
Yeah. I'm willing to try po. I mean, I feel like that's not really gonna be easy for me because nasanay po ako.
Yes.
Sa ganito. But I'm willing, because I love challenging myself po, so I'm willing to do everything. Wag lang yung too much.
All right. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you. Thank you, Oris.
What's nice about Zayla kaya
Thank you so much, Jack.
next album ko. Diba? Iba na recover. Iba depende sa feel. Pero ang feel nitong album mo na Lockhart, Locking, sa Miss Rose. Diba? Laser focus. Yeah.